Everyone, this is Angela from Stage Art Secrets, and I'm here with Luke Pell.
Hi Angela, thanks for having us.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to be here.
Happy CMA Fest week.
That's it, love it.
You finally made it to the last day.
Yeah, I don't even know what day it is right now.
I know,
They all just run together.
It feels
after
like
a while.
day 100.
Yeah,
We're still
it's
here.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, for sure.
So what have you been up to this week?
Well, we did some things early in the week, did a little press, and then we actually had a show down in Pensacola, Florida on Thursday night, so we went down for that, came back. And then I got a little bit of time yesterday to check out some of my buddies on some of the stages and kind of just hang out and be a fan for a couple hours. And then today, Sunday, is kind of our big day of just doing all of our interviews. And we played on the Chevrolet Park stage, and we're about to do Spotify's show over at Old Red. So yeah, today's the big gauntlet day.
Crazy busy day.
It is, yeah.
Who did you get to see yesterday?
So my buddy Adam Doleac yesterday played across the street over here. He's really great. He's come so far since this time last year, and he was a highway find on XM this year. And so I've just really gotten to watch his success just skyrocket over the last year. It's been really cool. And yeah, but anyway, it's been good. I got to go to the stadium for a little bit the other night, and saw Carrie, saw Blake Shelton, and the first round of stadium night. So that was cool. So.
You went to the CMTs.
I did, yeah.
How was that?
CMT Awards are always a blast. It's good. Everybody's in town, during CMT Awards. So, usually we're going separate directions. We're all on the road, different schedules, but it's good to be able to see everybody and kind of catch up.
Right. It's like one big family reunion.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, one big red carpet reunion. So,
yeah. So CMA benefits music education. Do you have a favorite memory of music in your school growing up?
Yeah, so I think I still have the recorder. It looks like a flute to me.
Hot cross buns?
Yeah, and it had a little blue bag, had a zipper, and I kept it. I was like, man, I can keep this. I don't know why. I never knew how to play it, but I'm gonna keep it. So, yeah, that was like 5th grade music class. Just playing the little recorder thing. That was where it all began right there.
Yeah.
I might break it out for a show these days.
I think you should.
Do a recorder solo? I don't know.
So your EP came out a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So what was the producing experience like?
Yeah, we put this 5-song EP together, and I felt like we covered all the bases that we wanted to when we set out, and we've got a good variety of the sound in there. But overall, the EP really represents me, and I feel like we did a good job of figuring out, at least, especially lyrically, what my vibe was going to be and what made sense for me as an artist, and really really spoke to my background and growing up in Texas and a lot of those things, and my time in the military. And so, yeah, we were really happy with it, and we've been so thankful for the great feedback we've had, and Spotify's been really gracious with us, and they've playlisted a couple songs for us. One's on Wild Country, one's on New Boots, and so it's been really cool.
Yeah, I've seen you popping up on playlists all over Spotify.
Yeah, it's been great. Spotify playlists are they're really a great honor to be a part of that, and be one of that select group of songs that are up there. So
totally, and you can be exposed to so many new fans that way.
Absolutely. New Boots is one of the coolest playlists. I hear now at shows all the time, people, they're like, yeah, I listen to New Boots on Spotify, and that's where I found you, and they'll tweet us or shout us on Instagram or whatever. So it's cool to be on there.
Do you have a next single planned out?
I don't know what the next single is. We're going back on the studio just really in the next couple weeks, and we're probably going to do a four-song set in there. And I think that, for me, I kind of got some front runners, but there's a song called Radio that we play live now, and it'll be one on that group, and so that might be, but you kind of have to see how the production process goes and see if one kind of rises to the top, because it's not always what you think it's going to be until, you kind of get feedback on it and live with it for a little bit, and then you're like, yeah, that's the one, so.
Yeah. And we saw you supported the Wounded Warrior Project in New York City.
Yeah.
So what does that project mean to you?
I'm very passionate about working with veterans organizations and veterans charities. I work closely here in Nashville with one called Creative Vets, creativevets.org, and they specifically work with veterans to bring them in and match them up with songwriters and help them tell their story through songs here in Nashville. But then also, like, the Wounded Warrior Project is a really great organization as well, and I was up at their Courage Awards in New York last week and got to see firsthand what they do to raise money and support for these wounded veterans and their families. And I think that it's so important and crucial to have these veterans organizations, create awareness, because a lot of times veterans, they come and they get released from the military, they come off active duty, they come back from a deployment, and they kind of go through this phase where they might be almost forgotten about, and they're not getting the support that they need. So that's always something that's crucial to me, to be sure that we support our veterans all the way through and make it a lifelong thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing to be a part of.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we also saw that you're a Bumble partner. So do you have any go-to pickup lines?
Yeah, Bumble BFF, which I was introduced to. And what's the other? There's like a Bumble like job.
Bumble Biz now.
Bumble Biz, yeah, that was the one. Have you been on there? Have you ever been on Bumble Biz?
No. I've been on Bumble, but not Bumble Biz.
Do you frequent Bumble, or you hit it up a lot?
A little bit.
You've been swiping in Nashville this week?
A little bit,
that's
yeah,
great.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's great. Love that. I just kind of go to Bumble events, I guess. You know, I'm not really an active Bumble user, but
yeah.
But I might be. Maybe I should jump on there.
I think you should.
See how it goes.
So we have to ask, are you watching The Bachelorette this season?
I watched the premiere.
Okay.
I did, you know, because usually like 5 seconds I can already decide my opinion of the whole season. And so I watched the premiere, and of course there's always somebody going to come out in like Santa Claus suit or like riding in a cupcake or whatever. This year was a guy in a chicken suit, which I thought was a little cliche, but whatever, it was cool still. Chicken suit guy, a couple of athletes, couple of fitness models, I don't know. Whatever else. Actually, there's the one guy. I guess he might be the villain. I don't know. I haven't watched the rest of it, but he is like he owns the model thing.
Yes.
He's like straight.
I know what you're talking about.
Like he is glowing spray tan and like frosted tips in his hair. Like he's everything. He's like, I'm a model, and you guys can just deal with it.
Yeah, it's a little extra.
Yeah, I mean like a lot.
Yeah.
Like the guy's probably gonna get hit in the face when he comes off the show by other guys that meet him. So we'll see.
There's always one every season.
Yeah, somebody's got to do the job, so he might be it.
What's next for you after CMA?
Let's see. Next week we're go back on the road. We're in Kansas next weekend. We got a festival and a couple of shows out there, and then the next week I think we're back in Texas, Houston for a leukemia fundraiser for leukemia awareness and cure. And what else are we doing? I don't know. We're just all over the place. 4th of July we're in Miami, so we're just on the road. Festival season during the summer, and then like I said, we're back in the studio too when I'm here in town. So it never stops. It just one day and the next. Sun comes up, sun goes down. We
look forward to hearing the new music.
Yeah, thank you.
Always a pleasure to chat with you, Luke.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having us.
Of course. For all things music, check out StageRightSecrets.com. Thanks for